Unresolved problem segment tonight, protecting young Americans. In California, Governor Jerry Brown has signed a law decriminalizing prostitution for minors, those under 18. I did not know that. That means that California authorities will not arrest teenage prostitutes because the California legislature believes they're victims, not criminals. Joining us now from Sacramento, Travis Allen, a Republican California assemblyman. So right now in the streets of LA, San Francisco, San Diego, kids, 12, 13, can sell themselves to adults, and the cops aren't going to do anything about it. Is that correct?
That's actually absolutely correct, Bill. And, you know, as a legislator, I saw this on the assembly floor. I voted against it. But, you know, and I thought this is a terrible law, but we see all kinds of bad laws here in California.
But this is a travesty, though. This is shocking. This law is shocking. And I understand it's because the liberal legislature in Sacramento says, well, we can't punish these children and give them a criminal record or anything like that because it's not their fault. That's the mentality, right?
Yeah, look, you know, the California Democrats might have good intentions with legalizing child prostitution, but there is absolutely no way that this will have good consequences.
You can understand the victimization. I can anyway. Do you understand it, that if you're a 12, 13, 14-year-old, that's screwed up, probably, maybe you've been abused yourself by your parents or whoever, and now you're out on the street and you just don't know what to do. You have to feel sorry for those kids. That's why they have Covenant House and these charities. You understand that, right?
Oh, absolutely. Look, you know, we want to fix the problem. The difficulty is those legalizing child prostitution absolutely can't be the answer.
It isn't the answer because now it's much easier for the pimps, the people who run these kids, to operate. Because the way that the pimps were caught was that the children would testify against them. Now the children don't have to testify about anything because they're not even taken into the police station.
That's exactly right. The district attorneys are up in arms about this. This takes away the ability for them to use a plea bargain to go after the pimps. And now the pimps will say to the minors, look, if you get approached by a cop on the street corner, just tell him to basically go away, and he's violating your constitutional rights, and there is nothing that that cop can do.
Has there been any outrage among the people of California? I know it's a progressive state and all of this, but I mean, I'm just stunned here. How about the church groups and the civic groups and the child protection people? Have there been any organized outrage about this?
So when the law passed, you know, it kind of passed and not many people noticed. It wasn't until a few weeks ago I was reading. That's it. I was reading an article of all the new laws that were coming in, and these were all laws that I had seen. And seeing it again in print, you know, I'm an ordinary Californian myself. I just thought, wow, this is heinous. And so I wrote an op-ed in the Washington Examiner because I had to let everybody know, not only in California but across the country, this is what the California Democrats are up to.
Did Jerry Brown, the governor of your state, say anything? Has he mentioned this at all in a public arena?
To the best of my knowledge, they're trying to sweep this under the rug, and then they're trying to claim that, you know, any minor is a victim, so we don't want to give them a criminal record. The problem is they're entirely missing the point, which is by not allowing us to put them into a secure facility away from their pimps, off the street, we can't get them the sort of rehabilitative services that they need.
Right. They have to go voluntarily, which is, if they're being coerced by an adult pimp, they're not going to do. I mean, who's looking out for these kids by using a theory of victimization, which, again, I understand the theory, okay? You're putting the children in more danger, catastrophic danger. If you're a child prostitute, you're going to get all kinds of disease. You're probably going to get addicted to drugs. You're going to get beaten up. You're going to get debased. And by the time you're 16, you're through. And it doesn't seem like the liberal politicians of California care one bit. Last word.
It's absolutely heartless. This is an unbelievable law. It's a law that has to be overturned. The California Democrats did just legalize child prostitution in California, and the people of California, the people of the United States, you got to let them know how you feel, and we got to overturn this law.
All right. We appreciate it, Mr. Allen. Thank you.